Hello once again, gamers. CruiseNickX back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. Tonight we do a brand new job that we're going to be working with, and man, is this going to suck! Anyways, enough with me dwelling on things. Joining us for this endeavor is Enigma Zero.
Hello.
So tonight we are going to be beginning the final healer job of the A Realm Reborn series. So tonight we will be starting off the path of the White Mage. Now keep in mind, many of the previous path of videos, you've probably noticed several other jobs and classes. Keep in mind these videos are done from later in the game, so we kind of just try to get through them as we can. So you'll notice 3 different healers here. We can't reach Astrologian until we get into Heaven's Ward content. Dark Knight we can't do until Heaven's Ward. Samurai and Red Mage we're not going to be doing until we get through Stormblood. Well, once we get up to Stormblood stuff. And Rogue will be after Conjurer because, Rogue and Ninja will be after our White Mage questline because Rogue came after all the other quests. It didn't come up until, I want to say through the Maelstrom, but I'm not sure about that. But we will fall asleep on that bridge when we stumble across it. Anyways, in order to become a White Mage, you must have a level 30 Conjurer class. You must have completed your level 30 Conjurer questline, and now we're going to speak to Brother E-Sumi-Yan and do the level 30 quest, Seer Folly. Let's get right down to it.
Back in my day, we had to level Arcanist up to 15 alongside of Conjurer 30.
Yeah, I had to do that as well. Those were the good old days. Well, off to the quest. Taro, I am glad you have come. I have a task of a most urgent and confidential nature, and I can think of none other to whom I can entrust it. You are doubtless familiar with the Seed Seers, yes? Connie Sena, Elder Seed Seer, leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, and guardian of our fair nation, clearly needs no introduction. But know you also of her siblings. The 2 young Pajals, Sister Raya Osena and Brother Arun Sena, make for Evershade as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Verily, such import that it would be no overstatement to say that the very fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. As you well know, we dwell in this forest by the good graces of the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood, and most of all the great one who dwells within the guardian tree. Yet our ceaseless warring and ill treatment of the trees that shelter us have aroused the great one's ire, and it is only by the quelling, the ritual of which I spoke, that he may be placated. Thus did the 2 Seed Seers set out for Evershade, with nary a god to accompany them. Therein lies the rub, and the nature of the favor I ask of you. By no means would I question the powers of the Seed Seers, but with the Great One's anger mounting, the Twelveswood becomes a threatening domain for even the most puissant of conjurers. Pray, hasten to Evershade, and see that no harm befalls the 2. Evershade is where? Okay, it's near Bent Branch.
I thought they were her sisters. siblings.
I believe they are. Yeah. Alright. Let's ride on a new mount, shall we? Oh wait, we don't have a new mount. Okay, let's ride on one of the mounts we have. Here I come to save the day! Or wreck it, I don't really know what I want to do about it. There they are. Alright, let's do it. Curses! How can we hope to make it to the Guardian Tree with these ghastly creatures bursting forth like rampant weeds? If I'd known what we were in for, I'd have brought along a wood whaler or two. In fact, I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Do not be such a coward, sister. We are seed seers. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Bold words, brother. But were they true words, we would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. A conjurer, are you? Brother E-Sumi, ever the worrier. For once, however, his solicitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these fell creatures? Have you no pride, sister? A seed-seer does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. Enough, brother! We have a duty to perform, a duty that takes precedence over your silly notions of pride. Now, enough talk! Let us see to these pests! Let's do it! The Great One does not approve of our presence here. I'll thank you to stay out of my way, adventurer! Damn it, I'm silenced. Get away from me, you whore. Fucking shroud hairs. Oh. Bring down as many of those creatures as you can. It's all I can do to run. Ugh. We did it. And there it is.
That crystal! Do my eyes deceive me? Or does this adventurer inherit the legacy of Atawa Kant? It was none other than the Atawa himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe this adventurer's arrival is mere coincidence. Bearer of the soul crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge long since forbidden to those not of our kind, I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. Ancient tradition dictates that the quieting be performed by 3 Pajals. But I mistake. The ritual is to be performed by 3 white mages. If Master Atawa truly has chosen this adventurer as his successor...
You speak madness, sister! Surely you have not forgotten that Pajal tradition strictly forbids the sharing of the teachings with those not of our kind. The power of white magic is far too great to risk it falling into the wrong hands. And so you would uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake? Even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forest home? Have you so little faith in your own abilities, sister? We are seed seers, more than capable of slaying any beast in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own.
This petty bickering is getting us nowhere. Adventurer, I am sorry to trouble you with our silly sibling squabbles. If you have the time, I would speak with you further, but not here. Come to Camp Tranquil and come quickly. Time is of the essence.
Ugh. Alright, let's hit up Camp Tranquil.
Forgot how much of a little snot he was at the beginning.
Alright, where are we going? Is it this way? Nope, this way. Other bridgeway. Wait, where? Oh, there they are. You know what really irks me is that we have to jump across. It's like, how the hell did they get up there?
Oh my god, I know.
It's like, couldn't have Square Enix, like, I don't know, built a little bridge across? I mean, really. But, whatever. Anyway, let's speak with Raya Osena.
Thank you for coming, adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. He cannot help that he was born with a head of solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Raya Osena, a Pajal, as you can see, and sister of the elder seed seer. You are tall, yes? Brother E-Sumi has spoken of you, and most highly at that. As you no doubt have heard, my brother, Arun, and I were en route to the Guardian Tree. There, the Great One, by whose graces we dwell there, resides. The gentlest of guardians when at peace, a destructive force that knows no bounds when angered. As the Great One goes, so does our fate. The creatures you helped us dispatch, doubtless they too were roused into hostility by the Great One in his anger. You need only look around you to see. The forest grows more and more threatening with each passing hour. So it is that we traveled here to quell the Great One's fury, to perform the quieting. In days of old, the ritual was, without fail, performed by 3 white mages. With our eldest sister occupied with her many duties, my brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. Our rune was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then that you arrived, and shortly thereafter became one of the chosen few to be gifted with a white mage's soul crystal. 'Tis no small honor. That gem marks you as an inheritor of the magic of our ancestors. My brother's
Man, this hurts.
My brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear as day to me. You are not Pajal, but a Toa Kent meant for you to be here today, to perform the ritual with us. A Toa Kent is known to all as one of the greatest mages in our history, but even more so, he was known for being something of an eccentric. In defiance of tradition, he bid farewell to his forest home, wandering the realm and healing the wounds of the land and its people wheresoever he went. A most admirable cause, yes? But alas, Atoa was never to return. He perished in a far-off land, and having taken no apprentices, his legendary powers were lost to us for eternity. Or so I believed, until I met you. And yet, for all his stubbornness, there is some truth to my brother's words. Ancient laws forbid us from sharing the teachings of white mage magic outside of our own kind. There are reasons for this, which I would share with you when the time is right. There are many who would not approve of this arrangement. Still, I am convinced that it is Atoa's will that we bring you into the fold. And so I welcome you, Tarl of the White. I can feel the Great One's fury welling up even now. Time is short, and yet, while you may have been chosen by Atoa, I fear your journey as a white mage has just begun. Return to me when you have further honed your skills, and we shall proceed with your training.
The next white mage quest will be available from Raya Osena upon reaching level 35. My god, that girl talks a lot. Anyways, white mage is unlocked. And with it, we've earned the first of many skills in the white mage tree. Presence of mind. Oh, Jesus Christ. Her voice is going to be probably the hardest of all the voices I've had to deal with.
Just because she talks too much.
She talks way too much.
Much to her brother's dismay.
Much to my dismay. Anyways, first and foremost, we have to add our newest soul crystal. Equip. Boom. And now we have a whole bunch of mess up here. But we won't have to deal with it really, because we don't have to deal with it with Tarl anymore. Because this is the last live stream you'll see with Tarl, at least until we get to Ninja. As for the skill we learned, Presence of Mind reduces spellcast time and recast time, and also auto attack delay by 20%, which means I could be healing a lot faster. I don't know what you're laughing about, but I agree with Sarah Walker, aka Lavender Star. Anyways,
That's what I'm laughing about.
anyways, I'm gonna first and foremost save the outfit. There we go. And then I'm gonna teleport to Limsa, because that's where we're gonna park Tarl for the remainder of the White Mage quest line. At least until we finish it. But that's pretty much it for this episode. So yeah, that's it for Cruise X Purgatory. A special thank you to Enigma to Enigma Zero for joining us, as always.
It's nice to be here.
And that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch TV/CruiseIncX or live at PlayStation and you like this video, feel free to hit the follow button and be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams the moment they air on Twitch. If you're watching this on youtube.com/CruiseIncXTTV and you like this video, feel free to hit the like button below. Leave a comment, subscribe to my channel by clicking here, click here to watch more by me, click here to watch the next Path of the White Mage quest, and click here to watch the previous Path of Questline. Until next time, CruiseIncX, signing out.